Hi Kingdom, welcome. Just saw the Discord notification. Damn, impressive that you noticed that. Yeah, no, it was like crazy fast. But like, I don't know, it just like I just saw it. I guess not really that impressive when I worded that way, but yeah. Crazy ass frame though. That's funny. Just woke up from a midnight snack. Woke up for a midnight snack. What timing? Oh yeah, best timing actually. All right. Ooh man. Ooh man. I finished Persona 5 Royal. I think it was 2 days ago, I believe. Yeah, 2 days ago. For like the second time ever. And now, being that I finished such a lengthy game, I've been looking into some like other stuff that I could do, particularly for the channel. Not that it'll bear any fruit like soon, given the nature of the project. But I've mentioned this before. It's gonna be the I've started work on the highlights video or compilation or whatever you want to call it for the Persona 3 series I did way back when. It's a hefty thing to do because I have to like go through each part and then select bits from those parts to like cut together, and maybe do some like effect stuff. I'm not really sure about that just yet, but I laid the foundation for it, if nothing else, which is a really good start, if I do say so myself. But yeah, Berseria time, bitch, is...
Take a look at this.
amazing.
Wow, they found a whole bunch.
My exact reaction every time I see a triple lose on these fucking expeditions.
Scout ship setting sail.
Okay, so this is a really interesting. I like this area already because it's got like a little bit of a tropical vibe to it, and I love that aesthetic. So I'm gonna take the time to kind of look around a little bit more so than usual, I feel like. Excuse me, have you heard of a woman named Grimoire? I think that's thing. I can't say I have. Doesn't sound like a Southgan name. Are you sure she's on this island? Is this your first time at Southgan? You need to protect your skin from the sun or you'll be sorry. Thanks for the warning. Right. Very true. Very, very true. Okay, so this is the area we didn't get to look around much from last part. Which is a-okay with me, because that's exactly what this part's for. I'm curious, though, how are we gonna get down? That's not a fish. It actually reminds me, I might be subconsciously looking forward to Final Fantasy X in the near future as well, considering that game is basically all tropical like aesthetic. Or maybe near future might be overstating it, I don't know. Whenever that shit gets put on the poll. Jeez, I don't have any more, cats orbs anymore. That took all of them. Oh, man. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, because I might find one of those chests. For on or off stream. On stream. Or off? I don't know, whichever comes first. It's not, like, that high on my, like, to-do list. So, if I had to bet, I would probably say on. I feel like it'd be quicker for someone to recommend it, rather than me deciding to play it on my own time. Especially considering what I was talking about earlier regarding, like, what I wanted to work on, or put more time towards, for the channel. Ooh, scary soldiers. I can't get past them either. So I did play FF10. I started it once but lost interest pretty early on. I found it to be... I did play a little bit of it at the start as well. And I can't really remember where I left off either. That's been, like, a long time. But I do remember not putting it down because I was bored with it, or because I was dissatisfied with it. It was because I was more interested in other games at the time. But what I did play of it, did, like, pique my interest a little bit. I especially like it for being, I think, the first Final Fantasy to implement a visible turn order that you can, you know, use for strategy and all that stuff. That was pretty good on their part. That being said, if I remember right, did that not also remove the ATB system as well? Like, FF10 was, like, the first Final Fantasy in a really long time to go back to, like, static turn-based? Or am I, like, misremembering? Some folk up north criticized the people of Southgan for eating Pengyon. I'm Southgan born and raised, but I see where they're coming from. After all, up north they eat rapig. Now that's just downright cruel. Oh boy, cultural differences. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I can use these bottles to teleport. I didn't even know that. What do the other buttons do? Okay, that's... okay.
So how do you like our island? Nice and laid back, right?
It's quite a bit different from Logris.
This place was even more relaxed before the opening. But recently, a lot of our young folk have gone starry-eyed about the city and left us in the lurch.
It's still better than it was when the demons first started showing up. We have the Abbey to thank for that. And because people are traveling more now, the need for ships has skyrocketed. Our lumber industry is booming.
In other words, when the money started flowing, people let it go to their heads?
That and those exorcists and soldiers from the bigger cities, they really seemed sophisticated. People from the other islands wear different clothes and have things we don't, you know?
Getting worked up and worked over by what's trendy. Is that foolishness not the very definition of youth?
If this keeps up, our island's traditions will fade away. That's what worries me.
I understand how you feel, but you have to give young people the freedom to be themselves.
Man, that's pretty wacky there, old man. Sorry to hear that. Also, wolf hunt. Code red. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. I played an underwater boss for, like, the second or third boss, I think. Yeah, I think I was past that point. I was, the last thing I really remember, like, sinking my teeth into in FF10 was, like, I was right after that, like, weird dungeon with the, what is it, like, those, like, keys that you have to, like, put in the right places and all that stuff? I don't know. I cannot remember what it's called for the life of me. Oh, we found all the chests like that, huh? Damn. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Junpei is coming to the Chinese version of P5X. His kit is apparently not good, but he's good firepower and not just damage because he's a defender. Interesting. Isn't it a little weird that they saved Junpei for so late for Persona 5X? Because especially considering the fact that he's like one of the first party members you get in Persona 3. Okay, what's this way? Doesn't look like much. I'll take that. Nine doesn't have ATB if I remember correctly. Never mind, does have. Okay, yeah. No, I just remember. The ATB had a pretty solid streak from FF4 throughout the series. I think up until I want to say, discounting the MMOs, because the MMOs were always built different, up to fuck. I can't remember. Actually, no. It might just have been throughout the entire series then. Again, discounting the MMOs because, you know, being built different. Unless, like, 12 does, like, a wacky thing that I'm unaware of. Oh, boy, a church.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Are you talking to me, perchance?
I am.
Oh, boy.
So deeply sinful, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Now confess!
Oh, how long have I waited to bare my soul to someone? But I've always lacked the courage. Praise be to the Empyreans who have bestowed upon me this chance today.
Ah, your devotion to the Empyreans is most...
No, it is you who has captured my devotion, my darling. There's no one else I want but you.
What? Me? But my life is in service to the Empyreans.
Hush. I want you to look at me the way I look at you. Hold me, darling. Smother me in your embrace.
I don't...
Those were the kind of lines I read in a romance novel. It wasn't even that exciting a book. I wasted so many hours with that piece of trash. Please, forgive me for not putting myself to better use.
Ah! Lying. To a priest! How could you?
Oh, no. I meant to confess my sins, but instead my confession was another sin. Forgive me, Father, I've transgressed once more.
I don't want to forgive you.
That's illegal, sir. You can't do that. At least I think you can. I don't know how different this religion is to any other one. Oh, we're hiding a fucking thing back there. That's sneaky. I'm honestly impressed how little I've seen of FF10 in all these years, but ironically what I have seen is mostly the final boss. Huh. That is a little odd. I usually do see a fair amount of FF10. Not like a super amount, but I think, at least in terms of popularity, I feel like it's pretty high up in most people's lists of favorites throughout the series. It's I would argue pretty confidently top 5, I feel like.
Who? Me?
Oh.
I
Different
don't think I've
characters.
done much that needs repenting.
No, my son. You must be mistaken. For I can tell just from how you dress that a great many sins weigh heavily upon your heart. But it's not too late for you yet. You must confess your sins and repent.
Yeah, I hear you, but I really can't think of anything.
Have you ever wielded violence?
Ooh.
No, all I wield are my swords.
Well, have you hurt anybody with your swords?
Yeah, but I haven't been able to land a killing blow yet. I've still got a long way to go. But the next time, I'll kill him.
No, you have it all wrong. You must repent for how you've used your swords.
Oh, I get it. I need to improve my cutting technique, right?
That's not what I meant either.
Ah, and what do
He's
you
apparently
do?
not very
It's a
popular.
priest's job to
Ah, that
guide
does
the
make
layman,
sense.
right?
That's unfortunate, though. I really do like Junpei's character in that game.
Trust your advice. Get your act together.
I think people should give Junpei another chance.
I'll reflect upon the error of my ways. Wait, what?
Wow, we turned that around on him really fast. That was all? Oh my god, only 2 characters. 12 has a weird-ass combat. Closest thing I know is FF14 or Xenoblade. My understanding of 12's combat, and mind you, that's a not very informed take, because I've only played 12 for, like, no more than, like, maybe an hour or 2. It reminds me a lot of how the MMOs play a little bit. Like, they took what they had in FF11, and then, like, kind of turned it into a single-player experience. That's what 12 kind of feels like to me a little bit. Do you like ATB or normal turn-based combat? I personally not a big fan of. I like my turn-based games relaxed. If I want action, I'll play an action game. I'm pretty cool with the ATB combat actually. I think certain games do it better than others. But conceptually, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's one of those things that people look back on and think more negatively of because, I don't know, it does kind of go against a lot of like turn-based principles. But something I always think about is like for the time period when ATB was first introduced, it was pretty cinematic actually as well, considering the fact that most RPGs when FF4 was around, had insisted on using kind of like a, I don't know, like a static kind of system. At least that's probably what they would have called it, is static. ATB shook things up by adding like a time limit to your turns, effectively, to mimic an action kind of combat in a turn-based setting.
Our islands were occupied. As hard as things were, our ancestors still like to joke about it. They'd say, Age of
I think it gives Final
like
Fantasy,
Age of
I think, its own kind of flavor.
When things were that bad, they could still joke about it?
Southganders have always been a cheerful bunch. We tend to look for the silver lining in every cloud. It may not seem like it these days, but Southgand used to be a place where the laughter would never cease. Some people even used to call it Shenanigand.
Shenanigand. This must have been a really fun place.
People like Junpei when he was voiced by the original Broly voice actor Vic, because Vic played Junpei so well. I honestly forget that Vic played him. He's got such an interesting range. Because like that guy was also a good singer too. Like he also did the English vocals for Don Don Kokoro. Oh god, I hope I'm getting the name right. Don Don Kokoro Hikari Teku. Yeah, the opening for Dragon Ball GT. Which was astounding. Like my jaw when I found out that the Broly did the vocals for that piece, my jaw was on the floor, man. Holy hell. But I do also like Reload's Junpei voice actor as well. What's his name? I should not be blanking on his name. He's really talented as well. I think his performance of Junpei adds a little like I don't know what's the word I'm thinking of. Fuck, I don't want to say personality because that's a little disingenuous to the original voice actor. He's different, but like not in a way that's like bad or detracting from Junpei's character, if that makes any sense. Okay, where the fuck am I going? I collected all the chests around here already. Wait, what's this? Ah! A new space. And also like 2 more chests in this area. I guarantee you there's some shit back here. Oh my god. Oh, I got something. Can't say I was wrong. Also, the quest I can't wait for you to hear about. A rumor from the NPC. Oh, right. Yes, that's right. There's a NPC that I need to talk to as well. Is it like one of the, it's one of the green checkmark ones, right? Those are the quests?
Still no leads on that grimoire lady.
Mogulo, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Jesus.
Take this seriously, or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat...
Oh boy.
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorias has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes.
Oh boy.
Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes, I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister...
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
I hope they're not going to be weird in this scene. Okay, so far it's pretty normal.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
Oh boy.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Ooh.
Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And...
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
Putting a lot of pressure on this poor kid.
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
While we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire.
Oh, it is Grimoire. Okay.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town.
Cool. He and Sean did Dragon Soul for Kai, and that's the only version of Kai I respect. Fair enough. I believe so. I think you have to go to the inn. Is it in this area? I think so, yeah. I haven't gone there yet.
Really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box...
This is the weirdest
teach you
siblings,
how the
yeah.
box feels.
I see.
I haven't really started any new
In
game
that
after
case,
Neptunia game.
want
I
to
think
give
I'm
her
gonna
as
brute
little
force
time
Tales of
alone as
Berseria or
possible.
Symphonia next.
I don't want to bathe with her.
Andre
alright?
says Symphonia, but you know what I'm gonna say?
You're
I'm gonna
alone,
say
though.
Vesperia.
For her
I
baths,
need
you
to
can
take
send
on
me info.
Vesperia. I already know everyone loves Symphonia.
It's a
I
bad
gotta
idea.
hear what someone says
It'll have to
says
be
about that game.
Montaloo, or myself.
Phew.
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes, but it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
Wow.
So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but
But?
watch out for the older girls.
Huh?
Very nice.
Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel, not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know.
Little brothers.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child.
Well then, that's
Wow.
perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother. Huh?
That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with VIBisTAG, sometimes I think, this is what having a brother must feel like.
I could be Eleanor's brother.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Laffy said. Malakim are just tools to exorcists. She can never think of you as her brother.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malakim. I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool, by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Ooh, two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick. Which one will the Muppet pick? How about an older brother instead?
And that's where Eisen comes in. If the skit was any longer. Well, he said, I don't know black-haired Mila, but you ask a lot of questions. True. She does love asking questions. Oh, well, that's our main quest guy. We'll talk to him in a second, though. From what I've played and read, Vesperia is just 3 small stories stick together, comparing the first one to Tales of Tempest. They're pretty similar. Like, imagine if Tales games only took 15 hours and its trilogy collection. So, are each individual part 15 hours each? Oh, those are those painting something guys. I was gonna call them penguins. Oops. Okay, that's blocked off, and also fucked of them to do that. Up, one of the chests. Gotta find the other one now. Did I live back here yet? Apparently not. Ah, hello.
The people of Southgand originally worshipped Aminoch, the Empyrean of Water. The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch or an appeal for protection, everyone offered their prayers to Aminoch.
But the Abbey worships Innominat, don't they? Do the people still keep their faith?
Most of the people obey the will of the Abbey. But one small village deep in Southgand is a special case. The village is called Haria, and even now they keep their faith in Aminoch. They've even quarreled with the Abbey.
Ooh.
I'm grateful that they fight off the demons. I really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship too?
They think they do. It's their truth. Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
Apt words, Rokuro. Very apt. I don't know because I've only played the first, but from what I read, they're about the same in length. Okay, checks out. Makes sense, I guess. That'll be a little jarring. Oh, the chest is like right here in plain sight. It'd be a little jarring going directly through it though, right? Because, you know, it is Tales of Vesperia, so it is like still one package at the end of the day. Is this the end? Yeah, this is the end. So, you know, going from one story to like the next one back to back like that, it would be a very interesting experience. Hey, how are we on equipment? Ah, we finished the midi blouse. On to the floric garment. Shock ward's done. Poison ward, I think, would be next. Cool. Okay, I think we can talk to the guy now. And by guy, I mean this guy. New weapons. And armor. Oh, sweet! It looks like the new thing in this area is, amphibole? Amphibole? Something like that. Damn, the expedition came back fast. Has that already been 30 minutes? Holy shit.
Take a look at this.
Damn.
Scout ship setting sail.
Alright, what's up with the main plot?
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
Whoa.
That's Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbey's banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like, oh.
Wait, that sounds like...
And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoire isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Ugh.
Neat!
Why didn't you mention grimoires a Moloch before now?
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies, spies listening everywhere.
That is probably true, actually. Also, I kind of lost interest because while they started to get to set up part 2, it felt like a cool finish to the game. Wait, hold on, let's see. Felt like, finish the goal of the adventure, or like I just finished the game. Oh, okay, I know, I get where you're coming from, actually. That's kind of fucked, though. Man. Because you're going to be, like, mentally tired by the end of that, and it's only like a third of the way through. Fuck. Man. I don't look forward to that. Use the skills people have to make the expedition gain better results. I believe you can use the skill for that. Oh, really? I didn't know that was something you had to make manually input. I'll look into that next time that the ship comes back. I don't think there's too much left to do. Except for find McCriddle Beach. Man, seeing a lot of people playing this a little surprising with the remaster coming out so soon. Well, in my case, it's kind of a matter of circumstance, because I started playing this a little before the remaster was announced. So the stars lined up for that one, I guess. Oh, there's some of the side quests around here. Probably upstairs, I imagine. Or not. You know, it's definitely down here. Where the hell is it? Oh my god, that kid.
What does it mean to become an adult?
The eternal question of youth.
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition on this island.
If I remember right, it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and oranges at each other.
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed.
Who is he
over
talking
the
to?
years. Bananas and oranges are a thing of the past. People are always reaching for bigger and better things, right? In this case, it's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
You're throwing
Oh,
watermelons?
us, obviously, duh.
That's gotta hurt.
Trust me, I know. But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Coconuts? Those things are as hard as rocks!
Trust me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now, every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
Ooh.
You don't mean they...
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to participate. That's crazy. It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
There are ancient traditions that say overcoming danger marks a child's coming of age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak us darn kids are. The hypocrites. Back then, they used bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
I don't think cracking a coconut would help much either.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for being scared.
If you don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
I'd love to, but I don't really have a choice. I wouldn't be able to show my face around here if I chickened out.
Having the courage to say no to something you don't feel is right. Isn't that the true mark of an adult?
Wait.
You're right! Now I can finally become an adult! Oh, yeah! Look how grown up I am!
This is very funny coming from the guy sitting on top of this, like, pillar.
Is the true mark of immaturity.
Sorry. You're right.
Wow, that guy can yap. Holy shit. Hope good stuff happens to him. I got 85% on the trophy list, but everything else needs a new game plus, and with the Great Shop probably being available at the start, hopefully I can do it in one play. Yeah, actually, you know, I just remember that a lot of these remasters lately have given you the Great Shop pretty much right off the bat. I was tempted to do it for the Auxiliary Master, but I opted to go the most legitimate way I probably could. Granted, that's not perfect either, because the achievements for max leveling everybody is brutal. The process of grinding all that is really long. Even with, like... No, I didn't... I probably could have waited for, like, double XP. I probably could have done it, but I took the fast route on that one and got the free level ups. Or, well, not really free, but... Outside of that, though, everything else was done pretty legitimately. I wonder if the place we're supposed to go is that little path over there. Not that way. Well, I need a tiebreaker. Berseria. VIBisTAG! Well, looks like you got your answer, Kingdom. It's gonna be this way, isn't it? Oh, it is!
Beautiful waters. So this is Muckler Beach.
I hope she's
Oh, it's Muckler. Ugh. I can never pronounce these names right. There's chests here, too.
Don't get careless.
Damn it.
Not bad.
You too.
They so definitely like each other so much right now. I do kind of want to fight... actually, you know what? I do want to fight this guy. He looks funny. Shit.
I did it! I hope I did a good job.
I'm only just now getting poisoned. Wow. I'll take that. Oh, fuck! No! I look away for 1 damn second. Oh, these guys are fucking brutal. Am I gonna have enough for this? Probably not. Ooh, I don't have enough. That's unfortunate, because I've been on a pretty good streak with those cat's chests for a while now, too. So that last one fucking took everything I had. Ah, shit.
problems here.
What's the point of the cat spirits? Well, yeah, there you go. There's your answer right there. They're cosmetics for characters. You know what though? Thinking back on it, because
Like Bienfu, right? To be honest,
being that currently Tales of Exilia is the only game I have to like really compare at the moment, I do kind of prefer the Eye-Free Treasures over this system. This one feels like it adds like an extra step, kind of tediously. I mean, it helps encourage exploration, I guess, but not in any way I think that's definitively better than the Eye-Free Treasures from Exilia.
No, that's not possible. You mustn't remove the ribbon. Why not? That's another thing I can't say.
it's all cans with you. All right. Is there anything you can tell me?
I could talk about what type of Malakim we are, or our position in the world of Malakim, or our abilities. Oh, I'd like to know all that. Then I will tell you. Listen closely. We Norman are a well-established race of Malakim. Compared to other Malakim, we aren't as adept at manipulating natural forces, but we excel at drawing out and heightening the abilities of others.
Think of them as a convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
Don't even say that! We Norman hate being called that.
Oh no, Malakim slur.
For you. Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show how we're all different.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to worry about.
Don't say that!
Beautiful. Hopefully I'm not gonna get ambushed. Because I'm trying my best to keep up with the comments now. Okay, there's an area up here I can look at. And with a healthy boon of cat's orbs. Spirits, or whatever the hell they call them. And it keeps going up. Oh yeah, there's one of the chests. That is a view. Could give two damns about the Abyss, just give me my Fantasia remake. No! I need my PS2 games first! No! I need Legendia! and Destiny 2. Or Destiny 1 for that matter. Eternia. They gotta be hiding in one of these other chests somewhere. It probably isn't here. It's probably further ahead.
You better be ready.
Don't even need to use this piece of carpet. I wanted to show off.
Did you think you could escape me?
I'll probably regret using that there, though, at some point. Yeesh. They're fast. Oh, they're fast. Actually, I should probably look at the equipment, too, just in case. Yep, here we go. Flame Ward's done. I guess we'll do Shockboard. That was the only one that mastered anything recently.
Don't get careless!
Nice.
Are you hurt? Can you stand?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a side quest all the way over there.
What are those penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm?
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate.
Kingdom, I have to thank you, by the way, for answering some of those questions, because it is, I remember it not being as, difficult to keep track of active chat and also action game.
Well, so Laffy said, here's an interesting fact.
It was so much easier during Persona 4.
Dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel,
Velvet, I highly doubt you care.
they're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
Also, I am not letting any of those enemies fucking ambush me. I'm actually gonna look through this really quick. Let's see, because I want to engage with the conversation to the best of my ability. I'm probably going to bring up some of the older stuff just to get a better idea. If Foley has better characters, Berseria wins for me having a playable dog. That is convincing. It's the only good thing about that game. You know, I actually haven't heard anything much about Symphonia 2, come to think of it. What's Symphonia 2's deal? Talking about Exilia 2, don't talk too much. Anything? Yeah, that's true, I haven't played it. I went out of my way to get Exilia 2 a while back, and everyone's looking forward to seeing me play that one blind, because I never played that one before. Oh wait, have you not ever, I mean, I'm not gonna, like, knock you for it necessarily, but I'm curious. Have you ever played, the first Exilia? I hope I'm getting your name right. Dariske? Vintage is the first game in this series, but takes place 4,000 years of Symphonia. I keep forgetting that they take place in the same verse. That's insane to me still. Have you played Berseria? No, not yet. I'm supposed to play Berseria before this, so it makes more sense. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know. My understanding, and it could be wrong, I could be proven wrong in the future, but my understanding is that the connections between Berseria and Zestiria are purely in its lore, and not much to do with, like, the characters that make up the party. So, as far as it being, like, a direct continuation, being that there's such a massive time gap in the story between them, I believe it's fine, I think, to approach one first over the other, or vice versa. I like Zestiria for the character fusion. There's character fusion in that game? I hated the idea of downing half your team because if a fusion dies, you lost both characters. Holy shit. Interesting risk-reward system, though. So sorry is boring as fuck. Played Exilia? Oh, nice. Okay, good. Very good. That was my first Tales game, so I have a lot of, like, strong feelings towards it. Positive feelings. Oh! Shit. Yeah, do that.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Hey! Even though this is a prequel, I'm pretty sure this game came after. I mean, in terms of release date, yeah, that's true. Oh, so that's a coconut. Just kind of chilling out. Alright, where the hell is this other chest at? Because I thought it might be around here somewhere, but so far I am being proven wrong. I thought I saw it. I did not. Some of the non-human characters come back in Berseria and spoils what happened to them in this game. That's why I said to play this one first. Okay, gotcha. So by non-humans, we're talking like the vast majority of this party that I'm looking at right now. So like demons, Molochs, whatever the third group was that I forgot. Wait, do cats' chests count towards the total chest count in the area? I don't think that's true, is it? Like they're their own category of loot? Oh, no, they don't. Okay, we're good. I just didn't explore over here for some reason. Okay, now we're good to go. I always forget Berseria even has a bad ending. Optional bad ending or like canonical bad ending? Also, the bad ending is Berseria is so fucking stupid. Yeesh. I think it means came after as in release after Berseria, which is correct. Yeah, that's, yeah. I think that's what I was saying too, right? At least I hope that was. Ah, we got a co-red monster in here. Bitch. Nah, fuck it.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
Do you have a cigar set? I sure do. You know what? Okay. just put this together, and by put it together I mean like just saw it. I have an interesting looking number 4 next to my HP that I did not notice prior. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Because my understanding was that it only went as high as 3, and that's when you could actually use your missile cards. So we're gonna do some learning in a second.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle bore.
I knew this would be big.
Bone mask.
Treasure.
New skill. Ah. Okay. Let me. Skill learned. Are these not on automatically? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Children's clothes. More odd junk, huh?
Huh.
This design. Could it really be?
Oh, that's neat. You can see the, yeah. Nice. Goes up to 5 max, I think. Interesting. I think skills just randomly trigger. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, because I can't really seem to do much with them beyond, like, unlocking them, so that is kind of the only, like, the only thing I can think of. It's an alternative final boss area. Basically, a bad ending you get if you kill a boss too early. Oh. If you kill the final boss in an alternative area later on, it kills everyone in a cutscene. Holy shit. Huh. See, that's funny because there's some boss fights, I know, like in Zilia, that the game, I think, intended, at least on your first run, intended for you to, like, not fight, or at least not to finish off. So if you lost those fights, the plot would continue regardless. But I kind of made it like a bit of a challenge on my part to actually, you know, defeat them. And I've managed to pull that off. Even without New Game Plus, I can do it. So I'm thinking about that, like, in my head, like, if there's a boss fight I'm fighting, obviously I'm going to try to kill it. I may have accidentally gotten the fucking, the bad ending for Berseria.
Come on, really?
If I didn't have any knowledge, at least beforehand, of that information. There's 4 chests here. I'm not taking any chances. Also, fuck you. Ah! Their blocking is really annoying.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words, the rest of her is fair game.
Not unless you really want to get hurt.
Oh shit. Mogul, you can't be saying that just to anybody like that. That's gonna catch you a case.
Is that
Grimoire?
Holy shit.
She's moving away.
Oh boy. the bad ending in Berseria is pretty easy to miss. You just have to be pretty strong to kill him at that point. Yeah, I know, but, you know, that's how it is with all those boss fights. You know, you just have to be strong enough to beat them, and if you are, then, you know... But that's assuming, you know, I would get that strong at that point to begin with. It might be a case of, like, you have to be, like, New Game Plus in order to get it. I don't know. I don't know how long it is before Tier 2s, but I think I sorted badly. But to do them, you have to link 8 unique arts together and then land the move. Oh. That's interesting. It's like you're level 30 and he's level 70, if I remember correctly. Plus you have to be a league. Oh, okay. The game will literally... Oh! Okay, okay. So it really is out of the way then. I got you.
Just a big lizard demon.
Yeah, that's the ending you get for, like, fun, from the sound of it. I don't know why I didn't just move away from the get-go. Up, up. Oh, he's running away, bitch. Oh, his defense is good. His defense is good. And there he goes. Have you played Trails of the Trails of series? I have not, but it's on my wish list. It's something it's on my radar. I'm looking to get into at some point. I hear some good stuff about it though. The game will literally even tell you not to do it if I remember correctly. Oh, that's even better actually. I guess it's more like a super boss then, right? Like it's something you go up against optionally. It gives you like a certain like alternate ending. You're not supposed to fight him, yada yada yada.
So she's the same sort of Moloch as Bienfu?
Your grimoire, right?
Yeah, newest game comes out on the 15th. Ooh. I heard they got some remakes recently too, right? Is that one of them, or something else entirely?
Grim, so wonderful to see you. It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Which training? She was an upperclassman.
Holy shit.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You of all people joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
That keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
What a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some...
Holy fuck!
incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious. I bet you are. Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
Oh boy.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Aw, they're bonding.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Averost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time. We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just...
Hey, we heard about that place.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course
Of the
I'm
CE
not.
edition
What
early
made you
last
make you
year, but
ask
hoping
such a
to
thing?
see a shipment
A shop
notice
at
tomorrow.
Usolt was
Oh
selling
wow.
Aminoch figurines that looked just
Chosen the Sky was
like
first.
Oh.
Chosen the Sky was the first remake they did before this
distinctly
game.
remember
Oh, okay,
whispering to the
gotcha.
shopkeeper in his sleep,
Very good.
telling him
Nice.
not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
Holy shit.
This whole somber, all-we thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh yes.
Oh
I'll
no.
have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true.
Oh,
I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
She's a very colorful character. I like this lady.
Aria, isn't that the village with that demon that Oscar and Teresa were talking about?
I think it might be.
It sure is.
We should remain on our guard.
Also, 4 chests in this area. Should probably look at the equipment soon as well.
Well, that about does it.
Alright, let's see what we got. Haha, alright. Couple of stuff. Alright, that's done. Gonna throw on the Floric Belt, probably. Flame Ward's done. Shooting up to... I really should put on Slow Ward, but that's already... I wish I bought a second one. Oh, we don't have Wind on. Alright, well, we'll do Wind. Calcite Boots are finished. So next up is Floric Boots. There's plenty of those. Probably gonna go with... I think this pair down here. I just passed it like... Yeah, this one. Thorny Waistcoat's done. Floric Waistcoat's next. Let's see here. Final game in the saga. Okay, yeah. I'm unfortunate to say I can't really provide much on the Trails discourse because I know next to nothing about that series. Which is, I guess, not saying too much because there's a lot of series I don't really know much about. But weirdly enough, I think I got introduced to it fairly recently too. So I guess. In comparison to a lot of the other games that I like playing, RPG-wise, Trails came to my attention very recently. New assignment. Someone give me a non-spoilery synopsis on, Trails. I'll take multiple. I'll read them all.
That's Haria Village.
To the inn, one and all.
Not just yet, motherfuckers. We're scouring for flowers. And chests. And cat orbs. Ooh, cave. God, I love this area. It looks so good. And I love how the pathways, constantly dip in the water. Or periodically, I guess, to use the right terminology. What is in the link? Want a link? I think does the plug not have it still? Like you can do the command for it. I did fix that bot, by the way, so it works properly now. Ooh.
I'm ready for this.
Ow. Got him.
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart?
The link is also not
Yeah,
leaking.
sort of.
Discord.jj. I think it's because it's not like a... I'm gonna see if I can do something really quickly. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Because it might be a case of, like, it's not the full link. And if that's the case, I'll have to update the thing. Well, you're in the server anyway, so welcome. But I still want to try this really quickly, just to see if it'll work. Copy. Wait. Yeah, copy link. And then pull up this again. I just want to see if this works. Okay, that does work. I'll have to update the bot. Oh, duh. What? Where the hell is that bird go? It just ran right past me. That's funny as hell. There's one less chest I gotta find. One more chest I gotta find, actually. Before I head into town. Knowing my history with this area so far, it's probably behind some kind of rock. Or maybe around here where the code red is. That might be it. Behind there, maybe. Or it could be in that cave. Very likely that it's in this cave, actually. Yep, there it is. Didn't give me anything anyway. Alright, fight me, bitch.
We will need to be extremely wary.
Oh, wait. Okay, we weren't doing any damage there for a minute. That's scary. Oh, that's a different link than in the command. Yeah, but I think it leads to the same server because it's a different, like I don't know. The link I provided there was from like a invite command, whereas maybe the link that was in the prompts for the bot came from like a website, maybe. Like the web browser. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't put that one there. Okay, what is this? Weak to fire. Okay, we're good. Holy shit. No, we're not escaping. No, out of range. Come on, there we go. Oh shit. Missed entirely. Phase right through each other, it looks like. Got him.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
And that's everything. I got pretty much everything around here. Main protagonist has a curse that he uses as his power. Goes to military school, takes trips to different areas to solve cases. Very deep story with many of the characters. Okay. Oh, this whole area was walkable. I don't... Doesn't look like it. Nice.
Well, that about does it.
Stupid pun name Harpy Go Lucky. I've always hated Harpy enemies. Ironically, this one wasn't as bad as the ones I encountered prior to that. Like, the default Harpies in this game were more annoying than that one boss fight. And I think it's because oftentimes when you're fighting Harpies, they tend to, like, come in groups. So, having the one in a boss fight where there's just one really strong one kind of, alleviated a lot of that pain.
They found a whole bunch.
4 silence. Yeesh. Well, let's see what we got here.
Scout ship setting sail.
Also, fuck you, bird.
You better be ready.
Ah, shit, it's gone. My third soul is gone. Got him. Almost.
It appears that we're finished here.
Do you ever go for plat trophies? Yeah, no, sometimes I do, shoot for, 100%, yeah. Usually I do it for games that I'm a bit more familiar with. Like, I only just recently got the, 100% for the Exilia remaster, like, what, back in December, I think? And that was on my off time, mind you. But yeah, no, I do shoot for them. Oh, and I got the, I mentioned at the start of the stream, I got the 100% for Persona 5 Royal, a few days ago.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior.
Brad, move the difficulty to hard. Nope,
exorcist.
not doing it.
Huh.
This is my reward for
See
being good at the
world
game.
More than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, No, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
Like you, Sora. Darkness inside of you. And the light. You know, this village looks a bit more dead than I thought it'd be. I guess it's the sunset that's kind of killing it a little bit. Which is kind of ironic, actually. Wouldn't suggest it for this, but just curious. I feel like... I feel like I have a better shot at, completing the remake... Not remake, I don't know why I said that. The remaster. Over the original version. I don't know. Usually in my experience, the achievements they pick for the oh my god, the remasters have been basically 1-to-1 with the originals. That's how it was for Berseria. I assume that was the case for Grace's F as well. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I could do it for the original. It kind of just depends on which one I put more time towards. Which so far, by courtesy of the fact that the remaster hasn't come out yet, the original is pretty far ahead of the remaster in that area. $17 plats last year? God damn. That's impressive, though. Good job. Oh, I hate rocks that look like they can be broken, but aren't, but actually are not. There's a side quest this way. Oh, there's gotta be like a chest, like, down here somewhere, right? Oh, there's a flower.
I can't deal with this anymore.
I didn't mean to talk to you.
What's the matter?
Where are you?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit.
Oh, you're there. Holy shit.
So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic. Bah!
This kid is very verbose.
So I caught some maiden bonita fish you find around here, ground them up, and made some gels with them.
You put fish into chocolate gels?
Well, people do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well together.
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century. The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
So if you made an innovative new type of gel, why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
And that is?
I'll put my Choconito gels in toilets all over
What?
the world. I'll call it the Great Choconito Toilet Gambit. No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So, genius, right?
Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Choconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom would make me dinner, and all I had to do was go, 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me. I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in
Yeah, I have a lot of
looking for
games
gels
where I
and
play
toilets.
like the OG game and then re-release happens and I platinum that one. Double the work, yeah. I tried doing that with Persona 5, I think, before as well, because on PlayStation there's of course the original version and the Royal re-release. But But did not ever finish the original game. And I don't see myself going back to it anytime soon either. Not because it was bad, mind you. That was not the reason why. The main reason is predominantly because of a platform shift. But also because some of those achievements are kind of bullshit. There's a lot of achievements in the Persona series that I don't really care for. Like the unlock the 100% compendium shit, or do all the social link stuff. Basically any achievement that requires like a ridiculous amount of like of time spent for me looking at a guide is kind of a bit of a turnoff. I can still do it, mind you, but it's annoying as hell. Let's see. Hardest one was probably Octopath Traveler. Lucky for me, then, I have Octopath Traveler for Switch. And that console doesn't have achievements. Still one chest left. Oh my god, there's still one chest left. But where the hell is it? Oh, no, that's an open one already. I did a lot of trophy collecting a few years ago, but started to play shit games on PS Plus just for the plats. And then I was like, why am I even doing this? I'm not even enjoying these games. Yeah, doing shovelware ain't worth it. It really isn't, yeah. I engaged with some shovelware stuff myself a few years back, and it was not fun. Felt like I was wasting my time. Even for the achievements, it's not even worth it. To me, the achievements kind of matter more when the games that you're playing for are games that you already care about. And I never cared about any of the shovelware stuff that I've ever played, so their achievements didn't even mean that much to me. Well, we got all the chests here. Where is... Find it in, okay. Alright, time to rest on the hammocks. And steal some shit. Oh, here we go.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
You certainly will.
Time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
Oh boy.
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Aw. Also, aw. No more party, actually. All of them are gone. Holy shit. That also means more sub-quests. Now, how the hell am I gonna get to them? That's interesting. Eleanor, what's up?
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is, if it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Cold. But I love it. If only achievements... Oh yeah, hold on, I should probably... Time to punt the kid. Favorite plot last year was Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. First Ni no Kuni too, wow. I need to play Ni no Kuni, actually. I think I put that in my wish list. I can't remember if I did or not, actually. I have to check.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolt, but our village has
If only achievements had something to redeem.
This village is under the divine
Feel like hitting a certain levels or whatever.
For unbroken centuries,
They had PS stars before, but that eventually sunk. I actually had signed up for Persona. Oh my god, I read Persona. God damn it. I actually did. Was part of PlayStation Stars for a minute there. It didn't amount to much. It really didn't.
I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria, but the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us. By force? An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Inominat. In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Ooh. The lore.
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Aminoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Aminoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolt anymore.
Our faith in Aminoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back,
It would be cool if you could unlock PvP and background side-specific trophies. That does sound like a pretty cool idea, actually. Yeah, PS3 sometimes had cool themes you could get. The PS3 KH themes, KH collections had some nice themes. I didn't even know they had themes for Kingdom Hearts. Actually, that's surprising to me. I knew about the Persona ones, which you mentioned just now, or a little while ago, whenever you sent that one. And those did look really cool, actually. I'm mad. There was one Persona PS4 theme that I really liked and really wanted, but it was limited to time, and I believe it was also Japanese only. And it was for when I think Persona 5 Royal initially came out, and it looked like the best one out of the bunch. I really liked how it looked. But I can never get it, so...
religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Aminoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Never change, Magilu. I wish I could jump from these... whatever, stairs. Oh, this dungeon has a sad moment once you get through it, if this is what I'm thinking of. Upcoming?
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
The KH ones you had to beat each game for? That's fine. I think that's a good reward for beating them, actually. God, imagine going through the collection knowing like there's a theme waiting for you, and just going through each game and like going like, yeah, I'm gonna get that theme for this game or whatever. That's a good motivator.
You kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
It will work on me at the very least.
Based on guesswork. Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
You said it, Velvet. Alright, what's going on, Rokuro?
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed.
You stuck with
more
Velvet mostly,
training.
or played any other characters?
badly he
Yeah,
wanted
mostly
to help
Velvet
with the
throughout this
language
game. I've touched a little bit of some of the other characters, mostly from like Mandatory's bits. But yeah, Velvet's been like the main.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says Saw, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like, San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Musan. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Musan. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words.
I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
Oh, we shall. I remember liking Aizen a lot. Yeah, I should probably at some point like set some time aside to like play some of the other characters a bit more. But I really am comfortable with Velvet, like really comfortable. Oh, am I gonna be able to open this? Oh, I am. No, I'm not. Fuck. I got the numbers mixed up. Shit, that's embarrassing. It's kind of funny that the PS5 is on its way out, and we're only just now getting themes. I will say it's definitely... Well, hold on, PS5 is on its way out, maybe PS4.
Well,
the console itself probably has a bit more life in it.
Yes.
Up for debate on whether or not you think the life thus far has been spent well. But yeah, it is kind of funny how it's only just now getting some kind of themes, I hear.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this old girl ideas. Huh? Now, child,
I get it, because she's almost invisible.
About the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Song?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart, the nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Oh, wow.
Therians?
Essentially, this ancient text you found, is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Inominat.
Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it?
Oh, she's got a plan.
I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with
He's
8
talking
heads.
about Orochimaru, the
One of
8-headed
them
serpent.
belongs to
Yep,
his
Orochimaru
main
is the main villain in this
but
game.
The other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along Earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Inominat an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Inominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Inominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorias fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Inominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Inominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Inominat's body are connected through Earth pulses. If their job is to feed Inominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the Earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of Earth pulses is concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Ooh.
Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line, the one about Therians being forever reborn.
Uh-oh.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
The needle's pointing in the direction of Amenoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
There's lots of Earth pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing.
Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian...
What?
I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
What a development. I mean, according to multiple insiders, the PS6 was supposed to release in 2027, but now delayed due to a later time due to hardware problems. I would probably venture to say, I don't know, if I had to give like a best guess, PS6 might not be a thing until like I'm gonna say 2028 or 9. I give the PS5 like maybe 2 or 3 more years. I heard a rumor saying PS6 might try to be compatible from PS1 onward, but I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it too, honestly. And the crazy part is too is that I don't doubt that it couldn't go back to PS1. I doubt that it could go back to PS3. Because we want to talk about like hardware incompatibility. The PS3 was so proprietary that even developers for its time struggled to work on it. The reason why the PS4 was never backwards compatible with it was because of that exact issue. Likewise with the PS5. It's pretty crazy out there. Yeah, I know way that would happen on PS4 and on, yes, but I really doubt they'll go back to the very first console. Yeah. I would have it as long as I could play PS3 onward. I would, mind you though, I would love to see like a full backwards compatibility thing. I think that would kind of reawaken some like interest in like physical media as well too, because you just pick up a PS1 or PS2 or whatever game from like any retro shop and play it on a modern hardware.
I happened to overhear
But I don't
you
think
all
Sony
talking
sees
about
any value
going
in
to
that.
Palamedes and
Did you report us to the Abbey?
Whoa.
report? But you already have an exorcist with you.
If you have any business, talk with her then.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. How might I be of service?
Turns out the news did not travel at all.
I want you to look for someone. A mother and her child went to visit the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
They've both gone missing?
Yes. The mother's name is Mahina. She's a priestess of Aminoch. And her little daughter's name is Kamoana.
Hold on. If she's a priestess of Aminoch...
Right. Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard. But one day, she never returned home. And now her daughter has disappeared too.
Oh boy.
I can only assume that she went to go look for her mother.
And you believe they're being held at the temple?
Oh no, ma'am. I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamoana is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing, but her mother truly loves her. Please forgive Mahina for her protests. I was just hoping you could use the Abbey's resources to track them down.
Well, aren't we in a tricky spot?
To find them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Kamoana, I grew up with only my mother as family. I can't help but worry for them.
Of course.
Let's be off, Miss Exorcist.
Manan Reef. Colorful.
Take a look at this.
Apparently a PS5 handheld version will also be releasing together with the PS6, which would be really nice. Yeah, I guess the success of the Switch and the Steam Deck kind of would motivate Sony to go back into the handheld market. Makes sense to me. Well, I was watching someone play Octopath Traveler 2 earlier, and the name of one of the characters' pet animals was also Mahina. That's almost as crazy as this game having a character named Videl in I found out in the previous part, which of course is the name of a character from Dragon Ball. That one surprised me. I didn't think I saved it, Nah, I didn't. Actually, let me see where I am in this... Okay, we'll go on for another 30 or so minutes. Whee! Yeah, this is exactly the plot one I thought it was. Oh boy.
Eleanor, what's your game here?
The mother and daughter, you mean? That's on me. I'll search for them myself.
I don't care about that.
Well, what then?
Why are you actively helping us decipher the book, when we're using it to thwart the Abbey's plans?
You think I might be deliberately misleading you? Laying a trap of some sort for you all?
Are you?
I think you're a lot of things, Demon. But foolish is not one of them.
Well, that's a start.
I want to know the truth. I want to know what Lord Artorias is trying to accomplish. And there's something happening in the world right now. I want to know what it is. Unfortunately, little old Eleanor has never been deemed trustworthy enough to be given such information. So, my only option is to find out for myself.
You've got the soul searching down at least.
The Abbey and your band of rogues follow two different paths. But something tells me either will lead me to the same destination.
And so
the PS6 and play PS3 discs. I wonder if they'll also respect PS3 digital licenses.
And what'll you do
I would hope so. I feel like if you have hardware capable of, or rather hardware designed to play PS3 games, the digital front would probably have to be respected. Then again, maybe not, because going from PS4,
what is it?
well, going from PS2 to PS4, a lot of the digital licenses didn't really carry over. PS4 to PS5 did. You can download PS4 games on your PS5, but you know the same luxury didn't really exist for the PS3 and PS4.
Does it bother you?
Nope, not at all. If you're not worried, then neither am I.
I'm surrounded by freaks.
True.
But was that truly the reason Ceres chose
Where did you see this, Fidel? I had to look at the world map again because I have to remember the village name. It was let's see. It was towns. Okay, it's definitely a town. Part of me wants to say Port Cadnix. Yeah. No, wait, it had to be, right? Not Logres. Definitely not Zexon. Oh, it was Renede. It was in Renede. Yeah, we saw this Videl character in Renede. It was like a little boy. I think from one of the subquests.
Velvet keeps picking on Madame Eleanor. They're total opposites, so I know they're just gonna clash sometimes, but Velvet takes it too far!
You really think they're totally opposite?
If Madame Eleanor is a white lily, then Velvet is a black rose. If Madame Eleanor is a soaring Pegasus, then Velvet is a wolf in the shadows. If Madame Eleanor is a plate of spaghetti carbonara, Velvet is spinning noodles with seaweed.
I don't follow you completely, but I think I get the point.
I'm sure you understand. The two have nothing at all in common. And since they don't share anything in common, some fighting now and then just can't be helped.
Well, they both have beautiful hair.
Okay, but we're talking a noble exorcist and an aloof demon.
Eleanor sometimes treats you coldly. And Velvet has helped me more times than I can count.
Madame Eleanor gives herself fully to the salvation of others, but Velvet is bent solely on revenge.
Bienfu doesn't know what he's talking about. Velvet's clearly the better character.
How is the cheerful and talkative Madame
in every aspect.
the same as the brooding, taciturn Velvet?
Both of them talk to me when it's just the two of us together.
You're just trying to be contrary.
I'm only telling you what I've experienced.
Actually, I feel that Madame Eleanor isn't really reaching out to me.
It's alright if Eleanor doesn't want to talk to you. I'm here for you, Bienfu. You aren't alone.
That just makes me feel lonelier.
You
two are opposites yourselves. Huh?
Oh man, I love it. The cast is really good. I've been very pleased by the cast so far. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Man, I sure... Damn it.
Even a short weapon.
Some of those go on for way too long. Yeah, I definitely noticed the length increase for a lot of these what do they call them, skits. They were a lot shorter in Exilia. And even the lengthier ones, I think, kind of justified the length. Not that I have an issue with any of the shorts material, because I do like what they're making. You know, it's good stuff. But yeah, they are longer than I thought they were going to be. No! Yes! God, Laughing Raven is so cool.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Eleanor is his best chance of escaping Magilus, so understandable that he needs to kiss ass towards her. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, I find that a little charming about him too. Well, charming in a not necessarily. Oh, the snake is gonna or eel or whatever the fuck it is. Get off of my ass! Oh, God damn it! Hey, what is this thing? Sea serpent. Yeah, so a snake, technically. Gotta go later. Thanks for stopping by.
Victory is ours.
Bienfu shut up about black-haired Mila before she summons one of the great four Malakim to smite thee. In my heart, that's canon. That actually happened later in the story. I won't be proven wrong. God damn it! Unblock, bitch. There we go.
Come on, really?
I miss Tipo, who was 100 times better than Bienfu. Yeah, definitely. I do miss Tipo, actually. He's really cool. Not really much of a spoiler, considering that the information is not that deep, but I do know he comes back in Exilia too. Somehow, some way, he does. So whenever that game comes to my my channel, there you go.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Haven't checked, almost said achievements. Equipment in a hot minute. Cast heals done. I guess we'll do invulnerable for 3 seconds at the start of battle. Fuck yeah! Calcite garment, excuse me. That's a gemstone. Command shoes. Cast heal. Or cast heals. There we go. They scrambled up my party! Those bastards. Let's see. I do kind of want to switch up a little bit, though. Let's do... Oops.
If I'm in this, I'm in this 100%.
Boop.
I'll do what I can.
We'll do that. There we go. Spicing it up a little bit.
You better be ready.
God damn it. I'm forgetting why wouldn't Tipo be in Exilia 2? No reason, I don't think. Just remembering like the ending of Exilia 1 when Tipo was locked away. Kinda gave me the impression that he wasn't gonna show up ever again. Or at the very least wasn't gonna be like an active participant in the party. I'm not fighting that hog. Fuck that guy. Oh wait, hold on, there's 2 routes. Fuck. Fuck. Wait, search for a long dow's dust to make a mega elixir? That's a culture in Exilia. Oh! There's a code red enemy here. Oh, fuck. Damn it, that didn't hit shit. Because he was so OP, they took him out of the game. That's true. That Tipo stop, that fucking, that annihilated everybody. Oh yeah. Ow. Oh, these fucking birds. Oh, I am actually not doing so hot there. Can I, like, get a heal? God damn. Shit. Alright, whatever. We'll work with it. We'll try to. There we go. Please. Snake. Fuck off.
Come on, really?
All I wanted is some cat orbs. God damn these guys. Oh, that's a big boy over there. Oh, shit. We're gonna fight him. Oh, did you watch the Yu-Gi-Oh videos I sent you in our personal chat? I probably didn't. I don't think so. What would you like to be the next animal companion in the next Tales game? Ooh, what all do we have so far? I don't even know like what we have. Because there's a good shot there's an animal that I would say, and then like, oh, this exists already in this Tales game that I've never played before. I'm surprised this guy hasn't noticed this yet. Oh, now he does. Kraken? How strong is he? Level 32? We're close enough to that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn it, I really want to use that Mystic Art now. I just gotta get my shit up. There we go. No! He's almost dead, actually. Come on. There we go. There we go.
Whew. I thought we were done for.
Hey, we beat the Kraken! Wasn't very tough at all. And there's still one more chest, but it's probably in that little area over there that I can't access yet without backtracking. Actually, you know what? You know, I'm gonna do that anyway. There's so many enemies up ahead that I don't feel like running away from them all at this exact moment right now. Dog, cat, squirrel, owl, doll, weird, rabid, rideable monster dog. Also whatever Bienfu is. I think Bienfu looks like a teddy bear. I guess with that all in mind. What other animal can I think of? I can't squirrel, owl, doll. Oh, that almost got me. You know what? Give me... I don't know. Because the animal... Like, the thing with the animal oh, see, I almost said it. Mascots. The animal characters, or just non, human characters in general, I guess. Or non-humanoid characters. Their whole deal is kind of just to be like a mascot. Like, at least in terms of their, role in the story, or, their writing in the party. oftentimes that ends up being the case. And it's not just Tales either. A lot of games do that. A lot of franchises do that. So it's not really a bad thing, but it does limit, I feel like, some of the animals I can pick, because an idea I had thought of was, like, if you being a werewolf counts as the animal companion than a werewolf. Damn. To think you could be your own companion. I'll count it, sure.
Mushroom spore.
Yeah, but yeah, no, the animal I was thinking about was like, what if like there was like a crow, right? Like a just a black bird. But I think crows are kind of meant to be taken a bit more seriously than that, you know? Like, at least a little bit. You know what? Hold on. Is parrot in there? We can do parrot. Give us a parrot. Everyone loves parrots. Yeah, the animals are definitely the mascots. Look at the collector's edition. Yep, and they do a damn good job at being a mascot, too. If that's anything to go off of. Ah! I hate those snakes. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Alright, sure. Floric doll's done. Next up is, Amphibole doll. Whatever that is. Oh, Floric Garnet. Garment, god damn it. Well, at the very least, I'm picking back up on my my cat's orb collection, so that's good. Flowers growing on rock? Never heard of it. But that's why they eat them makes me stronger. Ooh, hello.
This rocky shore just keeps going. Just don't step on any sea slugs, okay?
Why not? What's the big deal?
It's just that it isn't pretty. Their insides squish everywhere.
Yikes. That sounds pretty traumatizing.
Then again, if you pickle their innards, it makes for a great snack.
You eat them?
Oh, don't be a baby. You've had worse.
Forget the sea slugs. Try not to step on the coral.
Good point. Coral is alive and needs our protection.
Or maybe it's because some of it can be sold for jewelry.
I didn't mean either of those reasons. Although Manon appears similar to Maclear Beach, it was formed by a completely different process.
Now that you mention it, this area is covered by rocks.
Maclear is just your average seashore. But Manon here was made by the slow corrosion of seaside caves.
They were worn away by the waves?
That too. But mainly, it was the handiwork of a rock-eating species of coral, known as ravening table coral. Stay in contact long enough, and they'll melt your flesh right off.
Holy shit.
Ah, so that's why it tingles every time I touch the coral.
Why didn't you warn us earlier?
Damn, that shit is, not fun, huh? Damn coral. Well, crows mean bad luck and death. Yeah, and the symbology behind it's not exactly a clean one either. So there's that to work against it for the most part. I just think they're cool. But I understand they may not be a fitting mascot, so... That's why I kind of backpedal to parrots, because I think parrots can fit that... those requirements a bit more comfortably. These guys turn so fast.
Laffy said, have you been taking care of that rhino stag roast like a good boy? Of course. I make sure to feed it every night before I
Tales
go
of
to
Arise
sleep.
had owls. I doubt they'll do another bird in a game right after. Okay, that's fair, yeah. I don't think they've done any types of water animal before unless you count the turtles. I kind of don't. I think Bienfu covers the mascot, like, character pretty comfortably.
Bienfu, do you like bugs? Duh! I love rhinoceros and stag beetles both! What guy doesn't find them fascinating? Right? So which kind of beetle do you think it is? Rhino or stag?
But now, I'm happy you mentioned turtles, actually, because I think if you're going to use any, like, marine animal, I think a turtle would be, like, one of the better ones to pick from.
I didn't know there was a way to tell. Yeah, but if I do it, you gotta name it after me, alright? Come on! What guy doesn't wish he had a cool bug named after himself, right? And besides, Miss Magilu told me that this technique is so good that it's only fair to have a bug named after you in return. So what do you say, man to man? Come on, let's live the dream! Oh, all right. How can I say no to that? Besides, we all did work together to capture it anyway. Yay! Thanks, Laffy Set. All right, show me the bug, and I'll tell you what it is. Miss Magilu says you need to open up its outer wings and get a good whiff of the thin underwings.
I'm pretty sure I remember rhinoceros and stag beetles smelling really nasty under their wings.
Is it really that bad?
Why not?
Tales of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
I'd buy it.
Maybe you shouldn't do this after all, Bienfu. You probably just want to hog the name all to yourself. Well, too bad. A real man never goes back on his word. If it packs a mean punch, then it's a rhinoceros beetle. And if it smells really zesty, then it's a stag beetle. I don't know about this.
Just let him do it, Laffy. He's already volunteered.
I can do this. Just you watch.
He's gonna get hurt from this.
This smell is the most bad thing that ever bad in it. Whoa! He fainted with his eyes still open. Hey, wake up! Wake up, Bienfu! Miss Magilu, as soon as I smelled it, my nose literally exploded. He looks like he's having a bad dream.
I spy with my little eyes a kiddo who's spying at my bewitching waist.
Personally, would really like an otter or a red panda. Honestly, I think you can get away with any kind of panda. I feel like pandas in general are pretty good mascots.
Oh, that's a great question. Since you asked, I'll reveal the secrets of my tomes just for you. On the right, I've got my household ledger in the back, and my magic encyclopedia in the front. That one I mostly use for oil blotting paper.
What's oil blotting paper?
It's a girl thing.
Oh.
The two on the left are my heavy book, which I use for flower pressings, and then my super pop-up book.
A super pop-up book?
When you open it, it pops out with the force of a raging river! When an enemy has me cornered, I can just open it up facing a nearby wall and pop! Instant getaway! The only downside is that it's a real pain to try to get closed again, so I haven't used it in years.
I'm sure that'll be relevant.
What about the book right in front?
That's actually layer cake.
Whoa!
What?
Really?
Seared into its batter are precious bits of knowledge. Eating it is just as good for your brain as it is for your stomach.
Wow! I had no idea that was possible.
He's taking this so seriously, I almost feel bad.
All of your books are so interesting, Magilu. That's really cool.
There's no end to your curiosity, is there? What do you say? Want to take a closer look?
Boy, would I.
If you really do, then say, Magilu, I want to get to know you better.
Magilu, I want to get to know you better.
All right, I accept. I'll reveal to you my most private secrets.
Oh boy.
Wow, so that's what's on
What?
the other side of these books. I wouldn't have ever guessed that.
What the?
What is happening in front of me right now?
He said he wanted to see, so I'm showing him. You have no right to stand in the way of his desires.
It's my job to protect him as his vessel, especially from someone so wicked as yourself. Also, what you're doing runs contrary to public decency.
Witches aren't supposed to be decent.
These bindings with the locks on them. This style used to be really popular during the Meliodas dynasty.
Meliodas.
Now that I know you're such a bad influence for him, I'll be keeping a closer eye on you.
If you can't learn to take it easy, nobody's ever gonna want to marry you, you know.
Like you're a shining example of marriage material yourself.
Hey, Magilu, could you turn them over one more time? I want to see how the book's attached to your
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure.
Jesus.
Hey, Magilu, I was wondering about that book you have on your waist. The one you called your heavy book, for flower pressings.
Your curiosity truly knows no bounds, does it, kiddo?
We just talked.
Nobody else knows this, but since you're so interested, I'd hate to leave you hanging.
Specifically the 2003 Turtles? Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Book, the one I use for flower
As long as it's not Panda from Tekken, he will whoop your ass. He'll whoop your fear-ridden ass. Probably, yeah.
Yep. You'd never guess it, but he's
Yeah, but a red panda is pretty different from normal pandas. It's more like a fat squirrel. I prefer them more. Ah, that's fair, yeah. Something smaller, sure.
If there is something unimportant happening to the east, I'm made to go there and back. If there is something unimportant happening to the west, I'm made to go there and back. I can never rest nor be at peace. Every day my life is a living hell.
That's heavy stuff.
Isn't it? That's what makes it so good for pressing flowers. It's so wonderfully oppressively heavy.
Magilu, your face has gone all sinister looking.
I wonder why. The snake. Oh, the snake. Oh, the snake's holding me hostage. Ooh. Got him. Or rather, got away from him. There are a lot of... This has to be like an off-beaten path. I did also need to find a save point soon. Please go away. Thank you. You scare me. Holy fuck. Okay, what is this area? Also, did I grab that chest? I did, okay, good. Fun fact, in Tekken, if you select Kuma, who's a grizzly bear in the older games, he would turn into a panda, but if you let the timer run out, it would select Kuma without going into panda? That's interesting. Which Tekken was that one, by the way? Oh, thank God, a warp point. Where's this taking me? Right here? Wait, where does this go? Oh, back to the save point, okay. Let me check like one more time, because if I'm like right next to the next save point, then I should be good to go. Oh boy. We're not. Alright. I think here's what I'll do. I'm gonna warp back to the first area, and then I'll pick up where we left off next part. Thankfully, I know exactly how to use a map, so we're not really getting lost. Fuck you, bird. This area is larger than I remember it being, though. Damn, already time. Yeah, it is. Alright. Alright, you guys know the drill. Calling it apart here. Let's see. There we go. Alright. I think 3 or 4 because in 2, Kuma would turn into a polar bear. Oh, okay, 3 and 4. Oh god, I wish the other Tekken games were on Steam. The only Tekken games we have on Steam right now is 7 and 8. I'd love to see the other ones, like, at some point. Alright. Thanks everyone who stopped by. That poll still is indeed going. I wonder how much of the game is left, actually. Like, of Berseria, I mean. I don't know. Probably not on board right now, though. But, hey. Appreciate everyone's time. And all that fun stuff. So have a good evening, day, night, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you folks next time.